Dear student, good morning. Today's topic is electrical properties of solid. Solid, according to electrical properties, classified into three types. First one conductors, second one semiconductors, and third one insulator. So conductors, substances which allow to passage of electric current and conductivity range between 10 to the power 4 to 10 to the power 7 per ohm per meter. These are two types. First one, metallic conductors which allow the electricity to pass through them without undergoing any chemical change. For example, copper, aluminium, silver, etc. Means when the electricity pass, so their chemical combination is never changed, their crystal lattice is not changed, so consider as metallic conductors. Metal conduct electricity in solid as well as in molten state, means both of the state they conduct the electricity easily. This is due to the movement of electrons because the free electrons are moved easily. Second one type consider as electrolytic conductors which allow the electricity to pass through them by undergoing chemical change. These conduct electricity to a good extent when they are in molten state or in the form of aqueous solution. In these states, ion by ionic solids of electrolyte become free and they conduct electricity to a small extent because possible due to the presence of vacancies or interstitial sites. Electrolytic conduct the electroionic compounds when they are molten state or they in a aqueous solution, so they movements of ions easily, so they easily conduct the electricity, but their chemical composition is changed, means an ionic compound is changed into the ionic part. For example, sodium chloride in a molten state convert into the sodium ion and chloride ion. So they consider as a electrolytic conductors. Second category is insulator, the solid which do not allow the passage of electricity or electric current and they are ranging between 10 to the power minus 20 to 10 to the power minus 10 per ohm per meter. Example, wood, sulfur, phosphorus, rubber, etc. So their ranging is very lower comparison than semiconductor and conductor. So they do not allow the electric current in a molten state or in a solid state. So both of the state they are not pass the electric current. Third one category is known as semiconductor, the solid whose conductivity lies between those of typical metallic conductors and insulator ranging between 10 to the power minus 6 to 10 to the 4 per ohm per meter. For example, silicon, germanium, etc. Their ranging is between to the insulator and conductor, and some situation they pass the electric current, so they consider as a semiconductor. Means for the part of an insulator, the insulator side they not pass any electric current in any when they change the physical condition, for example molten or solid. So semiconductor in a situation they conduct the electricity. So point is raised in our mind, what are the factor? So effect of temperature on conductivity. When temperature increases, conductivity decreases in case of metals, means metallic conduction. But in a case of semiconductor, conductivity increases when temperature increases. Very little extent in a case of insulator. Means if we take a side, for conductor side when the temperature increase, so conductivity decrease, but in a side of a semiconductor when the situation is changed, temperature increase, so the path of electric current is generated and the semiconductor conduct the electricity. So temperature is the friend of a semiconductor way. So student, the point is raised in scientist mind, what are the condition and what are the cause that the conductor and semiconductor insulator are the way for conduction of electricity, and why are the insulator not conduct the electricity but conductor is easily conduct the electric current. So a theory which is known as band theory is raised, which explain the mechanism of electrical conduction. So conduction is done by the movement of electrons. They known as a valence electron available per atom, and band theory explaining the behavior of metal conductors, semiconductor and insulator way. So a metal, lattice has an extremely large number of atoms. The atomic orbital of these metal overlap to form a large number of a molecular orbital which are so close in energy to each other that they form energy bands. As the number of molecular orbital is a large, the energy levels of molecular orbitals are so close together that they may be almost treated as continuous. Such a group of energy level is known as energy band and is responsible for them named band model for atoms. It depends upon the two factors. First, the close proximity of a large number of atoms, and second factor are the energy difference between the pure atomic orbital. So, band theory is said about the three types of a band. Valence band, when the valence electron are found, conduction band, when the electrons are jump, and the differences of energy between the conduction band and valence band, which is known as a energy gap. So, these three types of bands are valence band, the outermost will energy band, second one conduction band, the next lowest lying empty band in which electrons can move, and third one energy gap or forbidden zone, space between a valence band where the electrons are found and conduction band represent energies forbidden to electrons. So, in a energy gap or forbidden zones, electrons are not found. Valence band, the valence electron found. Conduction band, when in excited state, the electrons are conduct to the electric current. So, they are known as a conduction band. Student, you have seen on the display the first one, conduction band, high energy zone, valence band, lower energy zone. So, in a conductors, the conduction band overlapping of a very small energy gap. So, it's a lower energy gap. So, electrons are easily conduct the electricity. Valence are overlap to the conduction. But it is semiconductor side. The valence band has a small energy gap with the conduction band. So, when the temperature is raised, the electrons are jumped from valence band to the conduction band. So, electric current is passed. But in an insulator side, the valence band has very large energy gap with the conduction band. So, in an insulator, if the electrons are excited, but they are not conduct the electric current. So, band theory, we easily explain that what are the condition the conductors are pass the electric current. Semiconductor in a situation of a temperature, they conduct the electric current, but insulator are not conduct the electric current. So, student, according to band theory, metal conduction band is close to valence band and therefore the electron can easily go into the conduction band. Means metal, there are no any factors are required to conduct the electric current. Insulator, energy gap between valence band and conduction band is very large, therefore the empty band is formed. Hence electrons means empty bond are not accessible for conduction. Electron from valence band cannot jump into conduction band. So, electric current is not passed in insulator case. The third, semiconductor, a small difference in energy between the filled valence band and empty conduction band, it increases with rise in temperature due to more electrons jump to conduction band. So, easily they are passed the electric current. So, student, you keep this band theory in your mind, strong this point, it's a very useful for you. Thank you very much.